feast. This time I got to say no. Don't try to pull down my bandana. Can't let you ruin my shoe. Then I hear them say, turn around, shoot it. Turn around, shoot it. Shoot it, turn around, shoot it. Not turn around. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Just give me that. Just give me that, give me that. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just give me that.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with Denver.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
They'll go again with Benson. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. 17 yards, the gain there. It's an Arizona 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Up from the secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Benson. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. He'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now Murray on 1st down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Jermaine Burton, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's 1st and 10. Will start on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be about a yard short of the 1st, getting it up to the 36. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pickup there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. So after 1, 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Here's 2nd and 2. On the toss, they'll run. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
24-yard gain on the play. And the 49ers first down.
It's first down, and they'll run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll look to throw. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And the 49ers are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That'll be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Zaven Collins. He gets free. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll try the right side this time. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. Inside the 40. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Arizona. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. Now they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Going up top. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Budda Baker. And the Cardinals are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. So we have reached halftime with these two teams separated by a touchdown. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like they're going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he will go all the way. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 17 days.
Second down, Murray. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Niners have got it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. Third and 5. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete to Pearsall. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll run it on the inside handoff. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And off the deflection. It is taken in. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Murray will throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Murray now on 2nd down. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Niners' 23-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Murray gonna hand this to Benson. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And a good run there. Gonna get him 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They go play action for Murray. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A 5-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 10.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.